Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Jeremy from Disc Golf Deals USA. Trash Panda is a cool disc golf company that makes discs from 100% recycled plastic, and they just came out with their very first distance driver. It's called the Procyon. We're going to test it out and see how it flies. Let's go. Hey guys, this disc called the Procyon has flight numbers 11.5, 4, -1, 2. Very interesting numbers for a distance driver, but sounds like a fun disc that should be able to go nice and straight with a little dump at the end. And I gotta say, plastic actually feels really good off the get-go. So without further ado, let's test it out. All right, first off, it does have a nice little dome to it. It almost looks like it's a manufactured dome, and it's kind of super flat on the top. Very similar to, like, kind of feels a little bit like a trail, just kind of the way that that dome is goes up, but then it's flat. But does it fly anything like a trail? Let's find out. All right. Okay. We do have some tailwind, and I had a little bit of a hyzer on it, so not a lot of flip to it yet, but that's still our first throw. I really get excited when companies do new things, and Jesse at Trash Panda is always doing some great things. Really glad to see that they're finally bumping up the game and getting a distance driver. Very excited for them. This one seems like it's going to be a pretty legit distance driver, and you never know with the plastic how it's going to beat in with it being 100% recycled, but hopefully we'll find that out over time. All right, first throw with the Procyon. It was pretty stable. It kind of held the line the whole time, but let's see if we can get a nice super flat release on this one. See if we can get a little negative turn on it. Oh, not a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing a lot of that -1. Okay, so maybe it's flying more like a 0, 2 at the end of it so far. If that's the case, I mean, this could be a nice like Wraith type disc, and we all know that Wraith is like one of the most popular distance drivers out there. Yeah, this could be great. So yeah, the flight numbers suggest that this should fly like a nice beat in Wraith. I gotta say, this thing is flying like a 0 to 11 speed disc all day long. So I think I'm gonna stop treating it like it's got a -1 turn. Let's treat it like it's a little bit more on the overstable side. And I gotta say, I bet this thing is great on forehands. All right, speaking of forehand, let's do exactly that. So we got a little bit of a headwind, which should be good, because like I said, this is flying a little bit more overstable than I thought. So we're gonna aim just a little bit to the left of that basket on a forehand, and let's see how she flies. Yeah, very stable. Oh, that's great. Man, that is the perfect forehand flight with an 11 speed disc. This is a nice, stable to slightly overstable Wraith, I would say. And that's great. And who knows, maybe once this recycled plastic hits a tree, it'll really beat in pretty quickly and then give you that -1 turn. But just to give you guys a heads up, definitely flying a little bit more on the overstable side out of the box. All right, final throw we're gonna do with this is we're gonna put this on an anhyzer. This thing should flex out of that anhyzer and end up to the straight. So like I said, it's flying a little bit more overstable than I thought. So it should be a good disc for this type of shot. Yeah, slight anhyzer, go to flat. Oh, and then just crash in there, come on. Holy cow, wow, yes. Man, that is exactly what this disc is designed for. I mean, nice dead straight shots on a forehand with a nice hookup at the end and slight flex shots right here. Yeah, this thing's money. All right, guys, the Procyon, first distance driver from Trash Panda. Man, this thing's legit. And if you act now, you can get ones that say first run on the top of it, which is a little bit of history right there. Like I said, this thing's flying great. Just don't think that's gonna be a -1, 2. It's really more like a 0, 2, which is fine. But knowing this recycled plastic does beat in a little quicker than some plastics, so it might hit that -1, 2 number pretty quickly, especially if you hit a tree. But man, Jesse's doing great things over there at Trash Panda, so I always love to support them when I can. Hey guys, if you're looking to get these, you can head over to Disc Golf Deals USA. We got them over there. All right, until I see you next time, peace out.